While the flow sheet is running dynamically, it can be difficult to observe simulation variables. It is possible to view individual variables from their corresponding property view windows, but this can get tedious if you need to follow multiple variables. This method also does not let you see historical values at a glance. You can use strip charts to get around these issues. Strip charts provide a method for easily monitoring key process variables graphically. You can plot numerous variables on a single chart, and you can have multiple charts. While each strip chart can have a virtually unlimited number of variables, it is recommended to limit each chart to 6 variables or fewer. In the Dynamics tab of HYSYS, click the Strip Charts button. Click the Add button to create our first strip chart. Name it Flows. Set the logger size to 3600 and set the sample interval to 20 seconds. Now that the strip chart has been created, let's add some variables to it. Make sure that your strip chart is selected and click Edit. Click Add and select Alpha Mass Flow. We also want to add the mass flows for Bravo, Charlie, HotVap, and HP-LIC1, but there are other ways to add variables to strip charts. Leaving the strip chart window open, navigate to the Bravo property view and click and drag the mass flow rate to your strip chart. Open the Charlie property view, right-click on the mass flow variable, and select the option to send it to your strip chart. You can also add variables to the strip chart by copying and pasting them in. Using any of these 3 methods, add the HotVap and HP-LIC1 mass flow rates to the strip chart. Some of the variables have different names in the strip chart setup window, but they are identical. Mass flow is the same as phase mass flow overall. Once we have added variables, we can display the strip chart. Right-click on the strip chart and select Legend to display a legend. Once the strip chart has been created, we can run the model and see how variables change in time. The simulation is running significantly faster than real time. This is because the real-time checkbox is unchecked. If you want to force the integrator to run in real time, select the Real-Time checkbox. It is also possible to force the integrator to run at a constant speed that is different from real time. Click the Integrator button and, with the Real-Time checkbox selected, enter a desired real-time factor. A factor of 10 will run the integrator at 10 times real time, so it will take 6 seconds to simulate a minute of plant behavior. If dynamics are so fast that you cannot see what is going on, set the value to something less than 1, such as 1/2. Note that if you specify a value that is too big, the integrator may not be able to keep up and will run slower than the value you entered. If the graph is hard to read, there are a few options you have for making it clearer. Right-click on the strip chart, select Graph Control, and change the background color to white. Then go to the Curves tab and change the line thicknesses to 6. It is also possible to change the line thickness from the legend, so go there to change the thicknesses of the remaining lines. If a curve goes off the graph, right-click and select Auto Scale All Axes to rescale the axes to make everything visible. You can also scale the time axis and move the view backwards in time. Click and hold the red triangle on the lower right-hand corner of the chart and drag it to the left to increase the viewing window. The yellow triangle works the same way. To move the viewing window without changing its length, click and hold somewhere in between the red and yellow triangles and drag to the left or right.